Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, and how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Am I audible to everyone? Please just give me a wave or thumbs up or something. Thank you, Sumera. Thank you. Okay, great. Thank you so much. We have a lot of thumbs up and th we have a lot of, thank you so much. Okay, all right. I can see there are a couple of people who have not joined with their real name. I would kindly request you to please quickly rename yourselves as with the name that you have registered with, because obviously it was very clear instruction that only people joining this session will be allowed with their name they registered with. So I would not like to take any names. I just simply request you to please rename yourself. You can rename yourself in the participants, go to participants, search for your name, and there would be three dots, change your name there. Thank you. Guys, quickly, please rename yourselves, and otherwise, we would be forced to, kick you out of this meeting because we really want serious people who are serious about this session and the instructions of the session. Thank you so much. Great. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Sir, Dr. Saima Noor is here. I am a PhD scholar from Kadir University. I'm working on PhD research, that is Women in Politics, and I'm using this software. It's really important for me to attend this seminar. So
Thank
thank
you
you so
so
much for
much.
giving us opportunity.
Thank you so much, Dr. To be maybe, for joining us today in this session. And inshallah, this session is question answer sessions. We have had, around 50 questions we have sorted, which we are planning to answer in this session, because obviously there were a lot of questions coming from our participants in their registration forms. Obviously, you all have registered, so you know how did we do that. So instead of jumbling the session and instead of having multiple same questions at the moment or multiple times, like ask some people asking me, people asking same question times and again. So instead of that, we actually try to record your questions and try to answer your questions in this webinar. So, my name is Masood Hussain, and first I would like to introduce our institution, what we are, what we do, and how we do, what we plan to do, and what we have so far done in the journey, right? So just allow me a moment. I'm going to share my screen, and we will be going to see what Tolemist is. So, thank you. Just give me a moment. Hmm. All right, I would request you to please mute yourselves so that others don't get, disturbed. Who's this? Okay, this person, Nadia Sajad. All right, I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Guys, just give me a thumbs up. My screen is visible to everyone, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is the logo of Talimist. Talimist का जो मोटो है, तालीमिस्ट का जो टैगलाइन है, तालीमिस्ट की जो foundation that is excellence, growth, and innovation. We are the private non-profit organization which is, committed for multiple things that we are going to discuss now, obviously. So the full name of our institution is the Talimist Institution of Research and Technology, right? And who we are. We are the forward-thinking learning professional development platform where we provide, practice-based and focused, skill-focused learnings in terms of technology, in terms of research, in terms of career development and career readiness, entrepreneurship, education, and whatnot. So we basically are planning to take this institution to the national and then international levels, inshallah. So we are trying to bridge the gap between the academic knowledge and the real world impact or the real market, what market desires of our graduates. So there, in terms of in terms of skills, in terms of research, in terms of technological knowledge, our graduates are very, very competent in terms of knowledge they have. But unfortunately, we are unable to compete with the world and also in our job market, because a lot of our graduates doesn't have, don't have this kind of practical skills in research or in, in these all these domains. So that's the reason that which causes a lot of unemployability in our country. So one fine day I woke up and I had this idea to uh, to change this scenario, like job hunting and everything, because obviously being studied in Pakistan and having studied in Pakistan and having searched for jobs at different levels, and obviously worked with different international and national organizations, I have just come to know that it is not that our graduates don't know, rather it is that our graduates don't know how to put their knowledge to work. So that's what our motive is. That's what we are going to do here through this Valimist platform. So quickly, who we are. We are the dynamic community centered on community learned centered learning platform. We are dedicated to practical, relevant, and future-focused education. As I said earlier, we are here to help our graduates to, put their knowledge to work. We are not going to give you any new knowledge, like obviously we will be at times, but obviously these all things that we gonna discuss here, somehow you have studied or somehow you have certain knowledge of, right? But there are certain kind of barriers that you cannot put that knowledge into work, because you do not know that practically. You might lack kind of practical knowledge or practical applications. So we are here. We develop high impact workshops, skill based short courses. We are planning to develop professional programs which will be offered, inshallah, with the scholarships and other sponsorships we are looking for. So since this is start of our session, our institution, we are just emerging. I feel no shame to say that we are not as much recognized as we should have been, or as a research institution should have been, but obviously everybody starts from zero. So we are here at this level. Inshallah, we have plans, we have contacts, and we are continuously working to grow. And with the help of few people, inshallah, we will grow. So we are planning for professional programs which will be based on research, which will be based on technology, which will be based on education, and which will be based on entrepreneurship and you know business management thing kind. So that's what we are doing, and we connect you people. We connect you people to the learners. Not obviously right now. Right now, we are just giving you different experts. As one of the experts is going to be our speaker today. So like we are trying to bring these experts in their fields to the graduates or the participants or our students so that they can learn directly from them and what they do in terms of research as for this scope of this webinar is concerned. So we are only trying to do this for NVivo. We have brought an NVivo expert, but obviously with the passage of time, with different workshops, webinars, and different courses, we obviously will try to bring industry experts and academic mentors for you people to kind of bring value, to add value to your skill set and to make you people employable and to empower you people to get good jobs and do what you really want to do. So what is our vision? We, as I told you, we want to become the Grammy area premier institute of learning, innovation, and personal growth in country. We are going to do that, inshallah, in couple of years. Okay, we want to empower individuals from all backgrounds to excel in research, technology, career development, and entrepreneurship. So that's basically four domains, including the fifth domain is obviously education. So these all domains we are focusing on because I believe, and I believe on the basis of research, I believe on the basis of the trends that are running right now. So these are the domains in our fields which will be uh, in demand in future. So we are kind of developing our participants, our students for the future. So for future, obviously the in demand uh, disciplines or domains would be research, technology, career development, and entrepreneurship. So we will be focusing on them. Okay, we are here to shape forward-thinking, ethical, and impact-driven leaders. Like we want you people to lead. I once was and student. I once was a student like you people are now, and I once used to attend these kind of sessions and webinars and fellowships and workshops and whatnot. Like I've taken, I personally myself have taken 80 plus workshops, webinars, and fellowships kind of things like the certifications just to make myself eligible and to make myself you know capable enough to crack any job interview or to crack what I want to do, right? So I believe that these opportunities are very important for learners because our graduates really need this because there are certain gaps in our knowledge and what industry actually needs. So that's one of the reasons that we are here. We will be providing you what your university teachers don't provide you. To be very honest, university teachers don't provide you because obviously it's not their fault. The curriculum that they have and the time limits and the hectic routine they have, they actually are forced to give you what they are asked to give you. They do not they cannot give you something which is outside the HEC curriculum. And HEC curriculum to me is very outdated. We are living in the age of AI and technology, and HUC is living in the age of stone, right? Or maybe not even, if not stone, but even at least in bronze, right? So that's why we are here. We will connect you with the opportunities. We will be giving you, real world applications of what you learn. Like for instance, this session is about NVivo. So you will be learning how NVivo can be used practically in qualitative research, and how to install from we will be going from how to install it to advanced questions that you all have asked, inshallah. So these were 50 sorted questions that we shortlisted to answer in these 2 hours, right? ओके, हमारा अल्टीमेट गोल क्या है? व्हाट वी एक्चुअली वांट टू डू, वी वांट एजुकेशन दैट enables people to rise, lead and transform society. Obviously, some of you might have joined my previous workshops and webinar. So I always say this thing, that in Pakistan our education system is produces very uh, kind of graduates which are not as much capable, because obviously this curriculum and the education system is outdated, I believe. And that's the reason that they cannot provide up, skills, and they cannot provide the uh, knowledge that is required in real world or job market. So we here want to transform you people. We here want to transform the society. We here are to, transform our country through you people. Obviously, everybody says youth is the foundation of every country, and you people are youth. I'm youth. Obviously, I'm young. I'm young. I'm young. If you people, some of you people might have seen me somewhere, so I'm young. But हमारा गोल ये है कि हम एक ऐसी रिसर्च कम्युनिटी बनाएं थ्रू दीज वर्कशॉप्स, एंड ऑब्वियसली इन द डोमेन ऑफ रिसर्च हम ऐसी कम्युनिटी बनाएं जो कि हमारे पाकिस्तान की रिसर्च को एक अच्छे लेवल तक लेके जाए, ताकि हमारी कुछ रेस्पेक्ट हो, हमारी रिसर्च की कुछ रेस्पेक्ट हो. आई होप यू ऑल नो दैट पाकिस्तानी रिसर्चर्स आर सिक्स्थ बैड रिसर्चर्स, right? Or maybe these rankings are continuously fluctuating, but obviously in top 10 I would say कि हमारा पाकिस्तान की टॉप जो जो कंट्रीज लोएस्ट क्वालिटी की रिसर्च प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, उनमें हम टॉप 10 में आते हैं. हमारा पाकिस्तान, हमारा प्यारा पाकिस्तान, हमारी फौज का पाकिस्तान. ठीक है जी. तो हम इसको चेंज करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं थ्रू दिस इंस्टीट्यूशन. हम क्यों एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, मतलब तालीमिस्ट एग्जिस्ट ही क्यों करता है? दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन, एंड the answer is because there is gap between academic learning and practical research skills. There is a gap between degrees and employability. There's a gap between ideas and execution. These are the gap that we actually want to fill. Now, इन गैप्स की वजह से क्या हो रहा है कि लर्नर्स ऑफन लैक हैंड्स ऑन रिसर्च ट्रेनिंग्स, टेक्निकल कॉन्फिडेंस, career directions and mentorships and guides. Can anybody tell me, like, how many of you people have mentors in your lives who guide you properly towards what you do, and you turn to them for any, kind of decision, big decision that you want to make in your life? यहाँ पे anybody who has the mentor, जो आपने कभी भी कोई भी बिग डिसीजन लेना है, जैसे जॉब स्विच करनी है, तो आपके पास मेंटोर है, राइट? ओके, आई कैन सी ओनली वन raised hand out of 50 people who have joined this session. Now see, I'm not lying. I'm not making things at my own. I'm telling you people what I see in the society, what I see in the market, what I see in the education system today, right? We don't have mentors. We don't have people we can turn to for any big decisions that we want to do, right? And why is that? The question is, why is that? Because, okay. Yes, Dr. Halima, you want to say something? Dr. Halima. All right, maybe she was raising hand because of the
No,
mango.
sir, I have only raised due to the mentor.
Okay, okay, you have the mentor. Great, 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 man. Great. Congratulations. Top 5% in Pakistan that you have the mentor, right?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Talimist addresses these gaps through applied learning, expert mentorship, skills first education, and real measurable outcomes. ठीक हो गया जी. That's the strategy that we apply to bridge these gaps. We provide applied language, learning which you can practically apply and which is applicable to in your fields. Obviously, in currently in research, but with the passage of time, we will be moving forward to technology. We will move forward to career advancement, and obviously to different sessions or segments or domains that we have selected here, right? Okay. Just a quick recap of our journey since June 2025, because we started our first session in June 2025. We announced it in June 2025, and we then started working gradually. So हमने क्या किया, हमने एक प्लेटफॉर्म को बनाया with the mission to empower learners through practical education. और उसके बाद we have delivered research focused workshops in particularly social sciences, but obviously we had different people coming from different domains as well. So हमारा काम क्या था, हम यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट्स को या रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स को we have been providing real knowledge, applicable knowledge through our workshops. Uh, first workshop that we did was in uh, okay, wait. I think I made mistake here. Okay. All right. First of all जो हमारा session था, that was on research fundamentals, which happened in July. Then we had another workshop on quantitative data analysis in September. That was about smart PLS, and then we had this session about that was about SPSS. Then we had this session about smart PLS in October, and in December, we have had systematic literature review training where we discussed different types of literature review and how can we do in each type, and what are the different processes involved in literature review, different types of literature review, right? And what we want to do in next 6 to 8 months. So हमारा जो plan है for this year till August, तो हम ये 10 मजीद workshops कराने expect कर रहे हैं, जो कि हमारा पहला workshop होगा after this workshop, inshallah, the one which we are planning to have on 16 to 18. I hope most of you people have registered for that. तो हमारा अच्छा उसका भी मैं मेंशन कर दूं कि हम एनवीवो के ऊपर एक प्रैक्टिकल 3 दिन का वर्कशॉप करवाने जा रहे हैं, विच इज अनाउंस्ड, विच इज ऑलरेडी बीन कम्युनिकेटेड टू यू पीपल. आई होप यू पीपल हैव रजिस्टर्ड टू इट. तो इसके अंदर हम प्रैक्टिकली आपको ये सारी चीज़ें सिखाएंगे. आज का सेशन जो है वो काइंड ऑफ थेरेटिकल है, बिकॉज वी वांटेड टू हैव दिस बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन एंड ऑल्सो द basic concepts about NVivo cleared before we actually go to the practical workshop. Uh, because I've adopted this strategy because a lot of स्टूडेंट्स यूज टू से मी कि सर आप वर्कशॉप तो कराते हैं पर उस वर्कशॉप से पहले हमें उस चीज़ के बारे में पता ही नहीं होता, राइट। तो फिर मैंने प्लान किया कि यार क्यों ना हम एक फ्री सेशन रखें जिसके अंदर हम स्टूडेंट्स को बताएं कि हम करना क्या चाहते हैं, और ये पर्टिकुलर चीज़, जैसे लास्ट टाइम हमारा लिटरेचर रिव्यू का सेशन था, तो उससे पहले भी हमने एक वेबिनार रखा था जिसके अंदर हमने डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस आंसर्स किए थे रिगार्डिंग लिटरेचर रिव्यू, राइट। तो इस सेशन में भी, इस वर्कशॉप के अंदर, लाइक विच इज ऑन इन वीवो, तो हमने ये वाला सेशन रखा ताकि हम बता सकें स्टूडेंट को कि देख वी आर हियर टू हेल्प यू, these are the basic questions, these are the steps that are allowed, these are the different uh, processes involved in data analysis in NVivo, राइट। NVivo में एनालिसिस करने के लिए जो डिफरेंट प्रोसेसेस हैं, उसकी जो उसके रिलेटेड जो भी आपके क्वेश्चंस हैं, इंशाल्लाह इस सेशन में हम आंसर करने की कोशिश करेंगे, राइट। तो ये हमारी लिस्ट ऑफ workshop say without taking much time, I would like you people to please take a screenshot or save it. I also will share it with you people. But one more thing, I want to make this thing clear that these dates are expected, not fixed, because obviously, considering times and situations and circumstances, these dates may change. टाइम हमारा सेशंस का इंशाल्लाह हम चाह रहे हैं कि यही रहे इवनिंग में, बिकॉज इवनिंग इज मोर कन्वीनियंट टू larger group of the people. So inshallah we will be having these this late night. Okay, so this is our program, and हम commit क्या करते हैं, what is our commitment as talimist? As talimist we provide we promote quality over quantity. We obviously register very few people, like 60 का हमारा बैच होता है, 60 से ऊपर हम स्टूडेंट्स नहीं लेते इन दिस सेशंस, ठीक हो गया। दूसरा दूसरा क्या है कि हमारा एम ये है कि हम लर्निंग विद इंटीग्रिटी एंड पर्पस, लाइक हमारा एम ये है कि आप जो भी चीज़ सीखें वो एक पर्पस के साथ सीखें कि हम करना क्यों चाह रहे हैं। जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि मैं ये इंस्टीट्यूशन बना क्यों रहा हूँ या मैंने बनाया क्यों है, व्हाई वी आर डूइंग दिस, right? Because I have certain purpose. The purpose is, as I told you, to equip people with practical information, to empower people, to enable people, to make people capable for the job market, competent for the job market, right? We, promote empowerment over just certifications. We are not here to just provide certificate. इसलिए मैं आज के I didn't promise, and I don't provide certificate to webinars, because you might have seen a lot of people providing you certificates. क्यों करते हैं? I don't know. But I'm not going to do that. We as Talimists are not going to do that, because we believe that knowledge is more important than certifications. So we plan to we plan for a long-term growth, not short-term motivation. हम आपसे पैसे इसलिए नहीं ले रहे हैं कि हम आपको चिकना चूरन बेचें, हम आपकी ग्रोथ चाहते हैं. So there are a lot of people in this meeting who have been with me since start, and they know what I'm saying, I mean it, right? So these are our commitments. Also, obviously, we will be building confident, skilled, and ethical professionals. That's our aim. So thank you so much for bearing with me. Thank you so much for listening to me. This is all for about तालीमिस्ट. और छोटा सा मैं आपको बता दूं अपनी वर्कशॉप इस वेबिनार के बारे में, एंड देन आई हैंड इट ओवर टू आवर गेस्ट स्पीकर मैडम सहर अख्तर मुगल. सो आज का वेबिनार होगा क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशंस अबाउट एनवीवो, के एनवीवो के अंदर यू पीपल हैव आस्क्ड अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस इन द रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म, और उस रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म में जो क्वेश्चंस आपके थे उनको हमने इजी टू हार्ड एक सॉर्ट किया है, और उसके थ्रू हम ये क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे. इन केस वी हैड इनफ टाइम लेफ्ट, तो हम फिर आपके पर्सनल अभी यहाँ पे जो आपको क्वेश्चंस आते हैं वो भी हम पूछेंगे. बट इन केस वी मिस आउट ऑन एनी क्वेश्चंस, please do write your questions, और हम कोशिश करेंगे कि आपको ग्रुप्स जो हमने बनाए हैं उनमें आपको आंसर करें आपके क्वेश्चंस को. सो आई होप इट इज क्लियर. गाइस, just give me a hands up, thumbs up, or something. Okay, let me read 31 more. Thank you so much for your messages. I'll be just quickly reading it. All right, sir, I have a question. How to conduct interviews so responses are appropriate for qualitative analysis? Great, Khwaja. I'll answer this question at the end, inshallah. Now, let's move on to Miss Sahar Akhtar Mughal Sahib. Ma'am, are you there with us?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. By the way, guys, Madam Sahar is very NVivo certified trainer. She has been training a lot of people for almost 2 years now, and she's very competent person in terms of NVivo. I don't know otherwise because obviously she's very competent. Okay, so she will be the facilitator in this session and also in the workshop that we are planning to have on 16 to 18 January. Great. All right, ma'am. Over to you.
All right, thank you. So hello everyone and very warm welcome to all the national and international participants. So I'm Sahar Akhtar and I'll be guiding you through today's NVivo session. So before we begin, let me reassure you guys that this session is like a beginner friendly. अगर आप लोगों ने NVivo कभी touch भी नहीं किया and कभी use भी नहीं किया, so you are here in the right place. So, as sir mentioned, today's session will be flow with a very simple introduction to NVivo and how NVivo works and where it is used, and moreover, the basically practical guidance on installation. Basically, I'll share the snapshots with you and using my slides. And you have also guys asked the questions, so I'll answer them thoroughly. Okay. So first of all, let me share my screen. Sir, can you please?
Yeah. Just give me a moment. I'm stopping it and I'll just make you the host.
All right, sir.
All right. You are the host now and you can share the screen.
Yeah, so is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible. I hope it is visible to other participants as well.
Can you please, other participants, raise your hands or give me thumbs up so I can know? Yeah, all right. Okay. So first of all, let me start with a very basic answer or definition. What basically is NVivo? So NVivo is basically a tool, a qualitative data analysis tool that deals with words, meaning and experience. Basically देखो होता क्या है कि हमारे पास ना दो टाइप के डेटा होते हैं. First of all, we have quantitative data जो कि यूज होता है with the numbers and qualitative data with the interviews and सारा कुछ. But first of all हम जो है वो start करते हैं with the installation of NVivo. So हम start करते हैं with the installation of NVivo. So आपको जो सर ने लिंक दिया होगा through groups, I hope आपने जो है वो NVivo को इंस्टॉल कर लिया होगा. सो आपके पास कुछ इस तरह से स्क्रीन आई होगी एंड आप लोगों ने उसमें अपना जीमेल लॉगिन करके एंड देन यू विल गाइस गेट द वेरिफिकेशन कोड और वेरिफिकेशन कोड के बाद जो है आपने इस तरह से इसका एक डैशबोर्ड आया होगा, आपने उसको इंस्टॉल कर लिया होगा. आफ्टर द इंस्टॉलेशन एंड रजिस्टरिंग योर सेल्फ आपके पास इस तरह की एक और डैशबोर्ड आया होगा जहां पर आपको बेसिकली NVivo जो है वो इंस्टॉल करना है यहाँ पर। ठीक है, तो जब आप लोग NVivo इंस्टॉल कर लोगे, पहले मुझे ये बताओ आप सब कि आप लोगों ने NVivo इंस्टॉल किया है या नहीं। प्लीज मुझे आप मैसेजेस के थ्रू बताओ।
नहीं।
ठीक
यस
है,
मैम, हम लोगों ने इंस्टॉल किया है।
ऑलराइट आलिया। ठीक है, तो आपका जो है सक्सेसफुली इंस्टॉल हो गया था ना थ्रू लिंक।
यस।
ऑलराइट, तो बाकियों का भी हो जाएगा। ठीक है।
अ, मेरा ये था,
जी
फर्स्ट जो
जी।
लिंक था उसमें
हम्म
इसी तरह से मैंने किया था, तो यहाँ पर ल्यूमिनिवरो की पूरी लिस्ट आ रही है प्रोडक्ट्स की,
हम्म
उसमें एनवीवो भी है,
हम्म।
तो वहां से ही होगा स्टॉक।
हाँ जी बिल्कुल, ये आपको विजिबल है, देखो यहाँ पर आप डाउनलोड कर लोगे ना NVivo फॉर विंडोज, तो आपके पास हो जाएगा। ऑलराइट ऑलराइट, yeah. So when once the installation is complete, so हम definition पे आते हैं, basically what is the NVivo. So basically NVivo is a tool for qualitative data analysis, as I've already mentioned. And qualitative data होता क्या है? Qualitative data basically जो है deal करता है with the words, meanings, experiences. Basically, Shaheen, it is present in the groups.
All right, ma'am. I'll handle the chat box. Please, you continue.
All right, sir. ठीक हो गया। अच्छा, हम और सो आई वाज सेइंग कि NVivo बेसिकली एक सॉफ्टवेयर है जो कि क्वालिटेटिव डेटा एनालिसिस सॉफ्टवेयर जो है वो हमारे पास है। क्वालिटेटिव डेटा को एनालाइज करता है, लाइक इंटरव्यूज हो गए, हमारे ओपन एंड सर्वेस हो गए, रिस्पॉन्सेज हो गए, आर्टिकल्स। मोर ओवर, जो सबसे NVivo की अच्छी बात है वो है कि हमारे पास होते हैं सोशल मीडिया का, वी गॉट द सोशल मीडिया trends, polls. So for this thing, we have this NVivo software जिसकी हेल्प से हम एनालाइज कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, एंड वाई यूज NVivo? बेसिकली हम NVivo इस वजह से यूज करते हैं क्योंकि ऑर्गेनाइज करता है, एनालाइज करता है हमारे जो है डेटा को, एंड पैटर्न्स देता है। बेसिकली पैटर्न्स कैसे देता है मैं आगे आपको बताऊंगी। And also it manages the largest data easily, like handles the interviews, PDFs, Word files, surveys, audio, video, and also I've also already mentioned social media data. It also saves the time and increase the accuracy. Like faster coding के साथ साथ हम searching भी कर सकते हैं and comparison भी कर सकते हैं through manual analysis. Moreover, the benefits are it is systematic and transparent analysis, like कि create करना code को and then research credibility. Number fourth benefit we have, like NVivo is really very user friendly. It helps the raw data convert करता है into codes and meaningful insights. ठीक, इसका जो NVivo का एक विजुअलाइजेशन का टूल होता है, बेसिकली वो हमें सबसे ज़्यादा हेल्प करता है। एक तो हम थ्योरेटिकल और प्रैक्टिकल विजन कर रहे होते हैं, उसको देख रहे होते हैं NVivo को कि हो क्या रहा है, बट कुछ लोग होते हैं जिनको ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन भी जो है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल रहती है। सो NVivo जो है विजुअलाइज प्रोवाइड करता है हमें। सो जब आपके पास NVivo इंस्टॉल हो जाएगा तो हम प्रोजेक्ट सेटअप करना बहुत इजी है। जस्ट यू हैव जॉट डाउन द नेम ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट, एंड देन जो है आप अपना प्रोजेक्ट का नेम दे सकते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल माय फर्स्ट रिसर्च या इस तरह के। ठीक है, ये देखें अब फीचर्स ऑफ NVivo। हम क्या क्या इसमें इंपोर्ट कर सकते हैं। हम, जैसे मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बताया, कि डॉक्यूमेंट्स, ऑडियोज एंड वीडियोस फाइल मूविंग फॉरवर्ड। ये हमारे पास इस तरह का, जब हम एक प्रोजेक्ट सेटअप कर लेंगे तो हमारे पास कैन यू सी हियर कि यहाँ पर एक्सटेंशन आ रही है NVivo की, एंड मैंने ऑलरेडी एक नाम दिया हुआ है फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट, एंड ये एक्सटेंशन है NVivo की NVP। ठीक। वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट की जिस तरह हमारे पास होती है डॉक्स, एंड PPT की होती है हमारे पास PPTX, तो NVivo के पास NVivo की होती है NVP। तो यहाँ पर हम जब अपना डेटा जो है वो इंपुट करना चाहेंगे, तो बेसिकली फाइल्स को क्लिक करके एंड हमारे पास जो डेटा होगा इंटरव्यूज वो हम इंपोर्ट कर लेंगे। एम आई क्लियर अभी तक, या मैं ज़्यादा फास्ट जा रही हूँ? प्लीज़ मुझे आप लोग बताओ चैट के थ्रू।
Yes.
क्लियर?
Yes.
मैम
यस
प्लीज
मैम।
जूम की स्क्रीन को जो है जूम कर दें प्लीज।
ऑल राइट, अब विजिबल है, देखो यहाँ तक सही है, ऐसे ठीक है?
यस इट्स विजिबल, थैंक यू।
वेलकम। पार्टिसिपेंट्स आपको क्लियर है यहाँ तक? ऑल राइट, मूविंग फॉरवर्ड।
All right, ma'am. Some students are saying कि please go slow.
ओके 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 ओके। डू आई हैव टू रिपीट माई सेल्फ, ये यहाँ तक क्लियर है?
I hope it is clear so far, but for future, please go a bit slow.
ऑल राइट,
Thank you.
ऑल राइट।
मैम,
यस।
आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन कि जब हम इंटरव्यूज कंडक्ट कर रहे होते हैं तो उसमें हम कैसे इंटरव्यू लें इन 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 अ वे के हमारे पास डेटा इस तरह से आए कि एनवीओ के अंदर हम उसको एनालाइज कर सकें। मतलब जब पाकिस्तान में ले रहे होते हैं इंटरव्यूज तो मोस्टली पीपल आर आंसरिंग इन उर्दू, फिर हम उसको पहले इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट करेंगे और फिर उसका प्रोसेस अगर थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर दें।
ऑलराइट, बेसिकली ख्वाजा, जो आपका क्वेश्चन है इट इज ऑफ रिलेटेड टूवर्ड डेटा कलेक्शन। ठीक है, आपका क्वेश्चन ये है कि डेटा कलेक्ट कैसे करें, इंटरव्यूज हम कैसे लें। सो बेसिकली उसके लिए आपके पास एक अलग टूल आ जाता है जो हम ट्रांसक्राइब कर सकते हैं। फर्स्टली हमारे पास ये टूल्स नहीं होते थे, तो आपने जैसे कहा कि हम उर्दू में वो इंटरव्यूज जो है वो करते हैं, एंड मैन्युअली उसको इंग्लिश में करना पड़ता था। बट हाउ एवर हमारे पास इसके लिए अनदर टूल्स हैं, जैसे ट्रांसक्राइब वगैरह हो गया। इसका जो प्रैक्टिकल मैं आपको करके दिखाऊंगी, तो एज सर ने ऑलरेडी मेंशन किया है, NVO का हम सेशन कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं, पेड वर्कशॉप, तो उसमें जो है फर्दर आपको ज़्यादा इजीली आपको समझ आ जाएगा। ओके, डेटा कलेक्शन का ये है आपका सवाल। तो वंस हमने जो है वो प्रोजेक्ट सेट कर लिया, हमने अपना डेटा इंपोर्ट कर लिया, तो हम आगे चलेंगे। ठीक। नाउ ये जो आप हॉरिजॉन्टल टूल्स देख रहे हो, बेसिकली यहाँ पर हॉरिजॉन्टल ऊपर जो टूल्स देख रहे हो, ये बेसिकली हमारा कमांड सेंटर है। बेसिकली NVivo, व्हाट यू कैन डू इन NVivo। ठीक, आप NVivo में क्या कर सकते हो, आपको NVivo ऑफर क्या करता है। ठीक। और जो आपका वर्टिकल टूल बॉक्स है, बेसिकली आपका है कि जहाँ पर आपके सारे कोड्स, केसेस, मेमोज एंड सारा स्टोर होगा। आप एनवीवो के साथ क्या कर सकते हो, आप अपनी डेटा फाइल्स के साथ क्या कर सकते हो। ऊपर है एनवीवो आपको क्या ऑफर करता है, वर्टिकल है आप जो है अपने डेटा के साथ क्या कर सकते हो, राइट। उनके कोड्स वगैरह वगैरह कैसे बना सकते हो। लेट मी जूम आउट थोड़ा इसको। तो फर्स्टली आपने देखा यहाँ पर कि यहाँ पर कोडिंग का जो है, तो हम यहाँ पर जब कोड करेंगे अपने डेटा फाइल्स को, इंटरव्यूज को, कोडिंग बेसिकली क्या होती है, लेट मी फर्स्ट एक्सप्लेन कोडिंग क्या होती है। कोडिंग को आप इस तरह समझो कि थिंक ऑफ अ कोड एज अ बकेट, बकेट बकेट फॉर अ थीम्स और आइडियाज और पैटर्न्स। लाइक मैं अभी आपसे अभी यहाँ पर एक मैसेजेस या वर्बली एक क्वेश्चन पूछती हूँ, डू यू लाइक ऑनलाइन क्लासेस। तो प्लीज आप मुझे अपना रिस्पॉन्स दें थ्रू टेक्स्ट, डू यू लाइक ऑनलाइन क्लासेस, लाइक यस और नो।
Yes, sometimes no.
सर मेरी स्क्रीन विजिबल है?
Yes, your screen is visible.
All right. Please मुझे आप बताओ, do you like online classes या no?
I
No.
personally like online
Yes.
classes because
Do
it
you like?
provides us. Yeah, I like it because it provides,
I also like online classes, basically.
it provides us, kind of
Yeah.
freedom, whatever,
Hmm.
wherever you want to, learn, you can learn. So I think
Mhm.
it is better.
Okay, so participants, can you please tell me why not online classes? I mean, online classes are easy to take. I mean, physical होता है सबको, घर बैठे आप ऑनलाइन कर सकते हो, क्लासेस ले सकते हो. So, however, मैंने आपको आपका भी सवाल बेसिकली पूछा कि डू यू लाइक ऑनलाइन क्लासेस या नहीं, तो a lot of participants say yes and a lot of participants say no. सो मैं आपको कोड का बेसिकली कॉन्सेप्ट समझा रही हूँ. कोड को आप एज अ बकेट समझो, एंड आप बकेट को लेबल करो. एक को लेबल करो यस के साथ, एक को लेबल करो नो के साथ. ठीक. तो जो जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स ने यस कहा है वो सब के नाम जाएंगे यस बकेट में, एंड नो के जो दूसरी बास्केट है सबके जाएंगे नाम नो बकेट में. सो बेसिकली हम ये जो लेबल का नाम दे रहे हैं ना, दैट इज व्हाट वी आर कॉलिंग कॉलिंग द कोडिंग थिंग. हम एक इंटरव्यूज को एक 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 लाइन को एक हम कोड करेंगे. जैसे एक इंटरव्यू फॉर एग्जांपल हम कहते हैं कि अली से हम पूछते हैं कि डू डज योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन डज योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन use AI. So for example, if Ali says कि yes, our organization use AI, so so we'll put that this response we'll put with the name of usage of AI, and we'll put in the bucket. Clear what is coding?
I hope it is clear, ma'am. Please continue.
Okay. So basically, in NVivo offers us three types of codes. Number one, we have free codes. Free codes is basically like open coding for initial ideas, like जो the Ali's जो मैंने उसका example दिया है, that is free codes. And we have tree codes also. Basically यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि we have this sentiment analysis, इसको हम ये codes, and then we have this sentiment analysis को हम इसको कहते हैं. Basically this sentiment analysis is used for the social media data. A lot of people poll जब हम करते हैं, trends follow करते हैं, so a lot of people say yes or no. So that shows कि we got the response of positive and negative. So this sentiment analysis is for positive and negative feedbacks. So it is basically, we can call it as
मैम
sorry.
एक सवाल था।
हाँ सर.
जैसे लेट सपोज क्लिनिकल प्रैक्टिसेस जैसे होती हैं, ब्लड प्रेशर या टेम्परेचर, ये चीज़ें इसमें कैसे वो हम इंसर्ट करेंगे, वो उसको कैसे हम एनालाइज करेंगे, उसके ऊपर भी थोड़ा आप बताइएगा। थैंक यू।
और
All right.
NVivo में
ठीक.
Acha, ma'am,
Yes.
can you please give me a moment so that I can answer this question? Actually, जो clinical data होता है, that comes from blood pressures or temperatures or sugar levels or platelet levels or whatever these measures जो होते हैं, these are basically in numbers, right? So हम उसके लिए हम qualitative data नहीं, rather quantitative tools use करते हैं to analyze that data. But you can use this NVivo tool in terms of when you are trying to, record how satisfactory एक किसी हॉस्पिटल की जो सर्विसेज है वो कितनी सेटिस्फैक्ट्री है, एंड हाउ पेशेंट्स एंड विजिटर्स फाइंड दीज फैसिलिटीज. तो उसके अंदर दीज पीपल विल गिव यू काइंड ऑफ क्वालिटेटिव डेटा. सम they will all these people will tell you experiences of that particular hospital, right? So these experiences will be in words, and then you can turn these words into this you can import these word into NVivo, and then obviously analysis फिर accordingly आपकी हो सकती है, but not for temperatures or sugar levels or blood pressure levels or something. I hope it is clear.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. The clinical terms में हम अगर बात करें, so it also deals with the number, but however, NVivo is for qualitative data, so it deals with the qualitative thing like interviews and yes or no, basically. So moving forward, how to code पर हम थे basically. So I was telling you the coding की definition I was telling you. All right, so moving forward.
So, ma'am, can I share my idea about that